I am Pamela Mazur, Director of Charge Capture and Coding for MCBS out of Augusta, Georgia, and we are a multi-specialty group. We have radiology, interventional radiology, vascular surgeons, and radiation oncology, and pathology. So we have a little bit of everything, and we code, follow up, and manage our physicians. I spend most of my day in Imagine, so I run reports, I go in coders' buckets, patient accounts, denial ticklers, so just pretty much everything that we need to run daily business. What I liked the best about it was we had, at the time, probably 60 plus days charge lag. It was just overwhelming, but Imagine has allowed us to condense our workflow. We've brought our charge lag down to 7 days in most practice sites. So just by getting more things electronically, getting rid of the paper. And so as far as, the system itself goes, it really works for us. With being a multi-specialty group, we definitely have an advantage, just that all we have to do is click a different tab. We're not in and out. We are in hospital medical records, probably 5 different hospitals a day. So that upon itself is enough. We have to do that with our daily billing system, it would be a nightmare. So just the convenience of being able to put all the practice sites in one system and just a matter of clicking, just frees up so much time. Imagine assists us with all the different specialties in that we're able to put one process in, and each client's treated the same, so we get the information in the same manner, we review in the same manner, we code it in the same manner, denial ticklers are worked the same across the board. Now each practice, everybody has their little caveats, but overall the system flows each practice site the same. Checks all the boxes that we need. It's a very good fit. Like I said, we have various different, and anything I need, from reporting to coding to looking at follow-up to looking at revenue flow, it's the same reporting system for each practice site. So you're not reinventing the wheel every time you have to go look at something. Reporting is where I spend a good part of my day, and just being able to access instant reports. Being able to access the real-time reporting allows us to make quicker decisions, changes that we have to, I watch revenue flow, and so consistency and denial trending, more consistent getting our revenue in, and having real-time conversations with our client. We have been able to, based on analytics, one of the biggest changes was our charge lag. We got to do that. Being able to condense our paper, and these things added to getting reimbursed quicker and more consistency with our revenue flow. Plus, we have coders that work remote, and I know some people are bringing people back in office. Coders can work remotely as long as you check the productivity, and so the system allows me to do that, which then everybody can be remote that wants to be remote, and we have a happy workplace. When I came onto the company, we already had Imagine, so I had to learn a new system, but it was very manageable. It was not difficult to learn a new system. I'd been in the same location for 22 years, so starting again at 60, I had to learn a new computer system, but it was very user-friendly, and it still is. That it is very manageable to start fresh. I know that any time we've had to reach out, put in tickets, Imagine is always available to us. We've had people come to our practice site and do some training. So there's no lack in the support, and that's a big, big thing for most any company. I am very, very interested in the automatic coding. We're touching on to that. We haven't converted yet, but I enjoy looking at Imagine's options for that, just because, you know, we hope to grow, and right now we are pretty big, but at some point we're going to have some auto coding just to, you know, like diagnostic radiology doesn't necessarily have to be touched every time. And so that type of stuff we can get on out the door and free up our coders to do more auditing and that type of stuff. So I think it would be a good growth tool for our company and our employees. Well, I always like to be around like-minded people, and we're all very, very different people, but it is nice to know that we're working in the same system, because sometimes just a simple conversation can show you a new way. Oh, well, I use this XYZ, and I'll go, you know, well, how do you check your charge lag, or how do you check your productivity? And sometimes they got a little shortcut that I wasn't aware of just from use. And so it's always good to just network and get a good feel for everybody around you. And just last year I met a couple of ladies, and we've conversed throughout the year about them. So it's a good payoff.